In a game where everything is on the line, two teams, they're gonna battle it out. A best of three, now get down to just one game. Boreal eSports up against Wheel Rack while whistling in the Dota 2 Canada Cup. Your casters for this third game are gonna be EGAD and Modpax. Guys, take it away.
Well, I think Modpax is AFK, but I'm here, I'm EGAD, and never mind, he's back. Just kidding, I thought he was gonna be gone. This is gonna be a very exciting best of three. Almost a comeback there for the underdogs, apparently, in Boreal eSports, but should be fun. Game 3s are always hype, and it's been a while since I've casted some Canada Cups. It's been about a week, and already picks and bans flying on through, and Earthshaker Shadow Fiend, pretty solid combo. The Gyrocopter Lion, just as good.
Yeah, this is the combo we saw Boreal go with in game one. It was their two of their most picked heroes, both at 9 games for 6.83, so not surprising. They're sticking with an old favorite. Worked well in the first game, might as well go for it again. Also a nice deny pick on Relics. Shadow Fiend, probably one of his more known heroes.
Yeah.
Interesting, they go for the Leshrac ban. I guess they really did not enjoy Sleazel's play on that. Did a very good job, but willing to give up the Gyrocopter again.
I enjoy the Enchantress ban because I was watching Boreal's first game and that kind of just destroyed them. There's a point where he 3-shot Lion, so they don't want that to happen again. The Visage Birds ban, that's something that we see first banned a lot in the Chinese scene too. So it's good to see the North American teams kind of picking up on that. It's usually a first pick, first ban kind of scenario there, but right now, it made it to the second phase at least.
Yeah, and you thought it was bad once Slasher does a video on offlane Enchantress. Then once it starts popping up in the pro games, like that's when you know the next time you're in a pub and someone instantly clicks offlane and you're like, oh, tied? And they're like, no, Enchantress.
It's deceptively strong. I'm surprised how well it did.
It's comical that you don't even go for enchant to, like, you don't even do the one thing the hero was usually known for, is stealing those creeps and everything.
Yeah, you're just laning. That's it. If you want to be cheeky, you could take 1 point and go for like ancient stacks or something like that. But not
that would
not
be
that
extremely cheeky actually. If you had like a bristleback or something in your safe lane.
It could work.
This is new meta. This is good stuff right here.
So we see the Witch Doctor getting banned out too. Another core ban should probably follow after that. But coming into the next picks, the pair with the Shadow Fiend, like I don't think we'll see Boreal really go for another Juggernaut. I feel like his time to shine is just gone. It should be other stuff that goes in there, but they banned the DK. Okay, so take away a strong mid that the Shadow Fiend can suffer against, and with the Queen of Pain bans here, there's a little bit limited options. Maybe we'll go back to the Viper, maybe we'll see a Razor, but Lina comes out, and that should be support.
Team pick.
Yeah, and then we had, let's see, Relic. They banned out the Queen of Pain last time, obviously, and it's still banned out. And then when that was banned out, they went to the Dragon Knights. Now the Dragon Knights banned out. In terms of mid laners left, Alina gets kind of taken as a deny pick as a support. So what does Relic look for here? I wonder if when you're at this point, sometimes it feels like there's not even a high tier mid left. So you leave that up to your 5th pick, and now you can focus on things like your offlaner and possibly another support or a jungler. Interesting. It's funny when you watch
Chen's
games.
still there.
Yeah,
honestly.
Exactly. Yeah.
We should see a Chen come out. I think we should honestly just pick that up, capitalize on it, and just go run with it, because Chen Gyro is pretty strong too. And Chen against Shadow Fiend, if you find yourself with a Dark Troll Summoner and some Centaurs, that's pretty much just an instant kill. Like with any kind of stunning-ish or utility-ish kind of mid lane, he's dead.
Yeah, it's interesting to see games like when you go to the summit and you're like, oh, well, Chen, obviously, like, first pick, you know? It's just one of those heroes that it's so strong and capable hands, but if you're not practiced with it, not even just as a player, but as a team running it, it's interesting that you can go entire drafts without it even being mentioned. I don't think it has been tonight, but I agree. I think it should be something that you work with and try to make happen.
Or just put IX Mike on offlane Sand King, and if he gets wrecked, so then just throw him into the jungle. That's fine.
Ooh.
Can you get some ags, some kicks, and some punches? Let's go.
I've yet to see that. No one has built that in any of my games.
If it's a core Tusk, we could expect it. I honestly think the crits are insane, but he gives you the snowball initiation. You get the sigil, which is really annoying for the gyro. But he should be able to flat cannon it down too, right? I believe he should be able to.
Ooh, oh man, this Dota. There's so many interactions.
Is it considered a ward? I don't know what it's considered.
I actually have no idea.
I believe they talked about it on the summit. I can't remember. Oh man.
I don't even remember. It's moved to attacks now, right? Like, it doesn't even say in the tooltip on the actual thing. Is it attacks now that destroyed, or is it?
It doesn't have an HP, so I believe it's like 6 attacks or something.
Yeah, it's attacks. So I would assume it does hit it, because it does hit, like, it hits towers, or it hits you know, Undying's thing. So.
Okay. Well, we'll have to wait and see. We'll get a chance to see the interaction eventually.
Exactly. We'll stop guessing at it. And as for this pick, so I would imagine if this is it could still be a support Sand King. I mean, there are still some offlaners, and Darkseer, not mentioned. Maybe not looking to go back for that. Alex Mike did have
10
a pretty bad
seconds
time, whereas
remaining.
the Sand King was pretty ownage.
I think Ix Mike, like his Sand King
5
last game was
seconds remaining.
really crucial to them winning the game, and now Wheelwreck will put Relic on his Invoker.
Dire team
All
ban.
right, so Quaswex, there's no way this is gonna be Exort.
Yeah, I assume it's gonna be Quaswex. Seems to be the more powerful one this version. Now, when you do have like a roaming Sand King with a blink, the Invoker can be pretty sweet with the Sunstrikes. Can really help his burst, and with the Lion too.
10
I could
seconds
see it working.
remaining.
I mean, if they get an SD, yeah, the Shadow Demon, get the disruptions, get the amp
5
damage, you're done.
seconds remaining.
And the ban out for
But,
Boreal, probably a support. I think you assume this
Reserve
is a Mike
time.
Sand King, and you just ban a strong support. They've been banning Skywrath in the last phase a few times. Nice silence against Earthshaker, Lina, and even Tusk, really, so I'd be okay with that.
Okay. And then Wheelwreck should get away another core too, because we're still looking for Boreal's offlane, I believe. Like, they're still looking for a one position if the Tusk isn't one position, but the Tusk gives them such a huge kill lane. Like, you snowball with 3 people in it, like, they're dead.
I'm wondering if you theoretically you go aggro tri lane with Lina, Tusk, Earthshaker, and look for a solo safe laner, maybe. Oh, the Winter
Radiant
Wyvern,
team
man.
ban.
I like this. That would have been really, really tough to deal with too, because that ultimate, I think it's like way too strong. Albeit the heroes that are attacking said hero that's stuck in the middle do have that damage reduction, but that one hero is just gone. It is such a good isolation tool. And then an Ogre Magi gets banned away.
Dire team pick.
Wow, that's one could call that unexpected. I guess really scared of any aggression coming out. I'm not sure how those lanes would have looked. Maybe a core Lina, I suppose. So,
You really
yeah,
think a
these
core
picks
Lina?
could really be anything. I don't know. I think maybe if they went for an ogre, I don't think it will be.
Okay.
I'd be surprised.
Well, last pick. They got a couple sons. Oh, they'll just go AM. All right, we're gonna see offlane
Radiant
ES.
team pick.
No.
Yeah, probably. I'd say so. And then you just do a roaming Tusk Lina. Like, that's pretty good because you can use the
Okay.
ice shards to block them in, and that kind of guarantees the LSA hit.
Okay, that's
if
good.
you've got a competent Tusk player.
I have
except-
never seen Boreal play Tusk before, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure other. I could. Well, PQ has been running that Earthshaker most of the time, so maybe it won't be offlane. They're doing a damn good job
I think
too.
Tusk with max ice shards offlane wouldn't be too bad. You got yourself some decent clear. You can also set up for
5
ganks
seconds
immediately,
remaining.
but roaming Tusk seems just so much better, so much more aggressive.
Well, now you mention that, actually, if
Reserve
you
time.
get gone on by Gyrocopter, assuming you're not stunned up by the line, you could snowball and avoid all the rocket barrage damage while it's like balling.
Mm-hmm.
That could be interesting. And it is going to be Jeppins on the. It looks like we'll be an offlane Tusk.
Really? This is what a weird game. Do you
I
think?
wonder-
I feel like Boreal should snipe this offlane. Like, I
Well-
feel like they should try to get the 1v1 matchup.
Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe you do kind of like a defensive Earthshaker that roams between mid, like Shadow Fiend Invoker. That's not really that dangerous for Kokoni. So maybe instead of the Earthshaker babysitting the Shadow Fiend all too much, maybe he's kind of down there with Jeppins, helping secure runes. They'd have a lot of like terrain control between the Fisher and the Ice Shards, so maybe able to block off ganks, maybe solo heroes, and then a single TP from Pizza Dad, if they're able to zone out the offlaner, could turn into some easy kills.
It could. It really could. This game actually is.
10
I like these picks.
seconds
Yeah.
This is what I like about Dota. Like, these picks just come out of not really nowhere, but like they're just
5
compositions
seconds
that work that
remaining.
you don't get to see all the time. So we're into the game. We're gonna have Wheel versus Boreal as the deciding game 3 here to see who goes up against Narvi 2. I'm Egad, doing the
Prepare
cameras.
for
Pit Munkle
battle.
joining us for the co-caster is gonna be Mont Pax. And let's do some introductions real quick. We got IX Mike 88 playing himself the Sand King. On the gyro is Sleesel. Over there on the Invoker is going to be Relic. He's played that a ton with the Shadow Fiend. Derp playing himself the wonderful Dazzle. And then Goody playing the Lion.
And on Boreal, we're going to have KVH, the Jug player last game, coming on the Anti-Mage, and then Jeppins on the offlane Tusk as they roam towards the Radiant Juggle. Not going to find anyone, though. Kokoni on the Shadow Fiend for the mid, PQ on his standard Earthshaker, killing it on that lately, and then Pizza Dad on the Lina.
If anything, we see them catch IX Mike, but he could just try to burrow away. Well, I mean, they're walking straight into him. If anything, it's a snowball with the fissure afterwards. Oh, does he go in? They drop
Oh,
the
the ward. He's dead.
Oh, did he break the trees?
He doesn't have.
30 seconds to battle.
Oh, they know if he walks up, he's gonna get snowballed. Oh man. He's so close. Oh, PQ.
Oh, there
Gonna
he's
spot
dead.
him. Fissure.
Oh,
Nope.
he doesn't get the snowball off the time. He doesn't have it skilled still.
They're eating through the trees. They can go for this dive.
There it is.
Two-man snowball. There you go. LSA, where is it? He connects. IX Mike taking so much damage. The raise is even leveled. And Kikoni is going to take first blood for Boreal.
That combo was so good, Tusk and the Lina. It
battle
basically
begins.
guaranteed the Light Strike away because his Burrow Strike was already on cooldown.
Yeah, that was well played by Boreal, and I believe they got in first blood 2 of the 3 times this set.
Ooh,
If
I'm
I was
not
watching
sure.
closely enough.
Clearly, I wasn't.
I don't know. It's fine. Well, I'll take that guess though, and that's definitely a solid way to start for Kikoni. He get himself 450 gold, and his bottle will be coming very, very soon. He won't get the soul stacks, but you know, starting Raze is some good damage.
And then the one pick we haven't really talked about, the Derp Dazzle, came out in the summit as a giant hero, namely for Puppey, of course. Clutch Graves, started getting banned out. In this aggressive phase, oh man, they're gonna run into each other. Clarity gets cancelled. He's already
They
got
can't
full
fight
mana.
this.
No.
Oh, derp. Look at that right
There's a
click
snowball
damage.
still. He's dead.
Yep. Goodbye. 2-man snowball. We got right clicks coming in. He gets the hex off though. The help from the line is there. Derp still running so fast. 300 base movement speed. This Earthshaker just a little too fat, and it seems that he'll be able to actually get out of here. But Pizza Dad wants to go into Goody. This is the aggressive tri-lane with the Tusk looking for some more. They have enough mana for the fissures. They're gonna block Goody completely. Oh, he's trapped. The LSA doesn't connect, but they don't need it to. Look at these right clicks. But now actually the Shallow Grave, level 1, level up. Oh, there's the dodge with the snowball though. Goody is gone. Right click should come in. Yeah, it is. PQ gets it. A 2-man LSA comes out. Derp taking some serious right click damage now too. Helena trying to get hers, but Jeppin's gonna get him down on the back of the head with that axe.
Wow,
Oh, and they kicked the
Pizza
LSA.
Dad.
Is Snowball up? Ice Shark in there, he hit level 2. Sleesel, he's gonna go down as well. Right clicks, Dragon Slave. Pizza Dad gets some of the action. Wow.
Wow. So much for the resident sleeper of a game we had last time.
0 to 4 start? Why not? Boreal, just run with it.
Man, the aggression.
Already
I
you
got
see about
gone on.
1,000 gold exchange.
Yeah, I had like a Tusk Mirana lane against me the other day, and man, Tusk is incredible. And you could tell Jeppin's a really well-versed Tusk player, judging by the plays he made. Like that part where they were going up the dire side staircase over here, and he climbed up here while Earthshaker was wrapping. It was just beautiful the way he was able to use the Earthshaker vision to target the snowball and then throw him in as well. Unfortunately, they couldn't get the Fisher block, but it kind of worked out for the best because then they ended up in the midst of 3 heroes and got all those kills.
Honestly, I'm more surprised that KVH is actually doing okay in this 1-on-2 matchup down in the off lane.
I mean, I
Like-
see solo offlane anti mages all the time in my games, and we always win, right?
Yeah, I guess. Why not? But that's something to see, especially in a game like this. You'd think he wouldn't get away with it, but they're getting pulls. They're trying to deny, and there's an invisible Lina coming in, seeing Derp pull as well as seeing IX Mike
There's a
get the
snowball
hard.
bottom too as well. Jeppin's and KVH going right on.
Ice Shards, yeah, he's dead. Goodbye. Right click stuck in the trees, and it's gonna be PQ.
Doesn't
get that
even
last
use
hit.
the Fisher. What a player.
Yeah. Honestly, these fissures have been super on point.
IX Mike's dead.
Is
oh,
he?
He sees him with the ward. He's gonna run. I don't know. I thought he was just gonna sit and not care about PQ. Maybe
If he's
saw Pizza
greedy?
Dad get the
Oh, he's
injury.
greedy. It take quite a bit. He's got no mana. LSA needs to be on point, so we got the sentry dropped. LSA dropped on top with the Dragon Slave. The damage coming in is quite a bit. Fissure gonna block him up,
Nice.
and Relic's there though. Ice Cold Snap, okay. Pizza Dad, Sunstrike. It's a little bit of Exort. It actually misses. Oh no! And PG gets a little bit of the body block off and keeps Pizza Dad alive. But now Kikoni coming in. Raise number 1 connects. He's looking for some more, but gets spiked up by Goody's rotation. I expect with no mana. He wishes he had some, but a 3-man fissure from PQ. Gonna keep him alive, and they're gonna back out.
Wow, really interesting decision here to go for the Exor Invoker. Now we did mention it will improve their pickoffs, but there's so many fights. I guess you can look at it either way, really. Like if you want to fight, or if you want to do pickoffs. Yeah, he's gonna be okay up top, but I was kind of picturing like Tornado EMP into all of Mike's skills, like you know, easy setups on the burrow strikes, easy setups on the Echo Slam or the epicenters. But
I guess,
Here we go.
you know, what you're thinking when you want to go the Exort this early on, like, Sunstrike picks with I expect once he gets Blink Dagger, if he can find it for like sub 10 minutes like an axe, but with
Yeah.
with that halting and him still just trying to farm up, it doesn't feel like it's going to be a sub 10 minute Blink Dagger, so we got a long way to go.
well, it's also really helping him against Kikoni in the mid lane, of course,
Mhm.
because he is denying a lot of the CS. But he's gonna go to the small camp now, allowing Kikoni to catch up on souls.
Oh yeah, we do actually have a bit of a hard stack up top too, so PQ got some of that action for the Shadow Fiend. And KVH, man, he's been really holding his own. He's been getting some solid XP. Now he's going to get some support rotations up here, and I mean, Goody is as simple as it gets in terms of kills if they find this Fissure. Oh, he drops the spikes too. He's out of mana. Fissure gonna block them both. LSA comes in, only stuns up Sleesel. Who's their prime prerogative here? It's gonna be Goody. They're gonna run up to him. He has the Hexa with the mana, drops that Rocket Barrage and chases down with the PQ. He doesn't have enough damage, no stun either. The blink forward comes in from KVH. He overextended himself quite a bit, but the Dragon Slave from Pizza Dad makes it that 1-for-1 trade that Wheel will take.
Wow. I mean, a lot of plays did come out there from Goody. Probably the only reason they managed to get KVH right there. He got a pretty long duration mana drain and actually stopped from getting that last blink off. So, well played.
Takes some balls to sit there after being stunned up to just mana drain the entire time. But Jeppins now, he's finishing himself, or filling himself into that off-lane role. And he's almost level 6, so once we get the little Walrus Punch out there, I mean, we set us some good ganks, he's got some solid damage, and he's even leveling up the ice shards.
Musical lanes here. Every time I look at a lane, there's 2 different heroes in it. So,
True.
Jeppins is now solo down here against IX Mike, who's suddenly in the safe lane. Interesting, they keep running KVH up against Sleesel. Having an effect, only 23 CS, not really that usual for Sleesel, I'd say. Usually he's topping the chart. That's the mid lane. Oh, there we go.
Oh, Sunstrike on top of Kikoni. He's gonna get cold snapped. Is it enough to kill him though? Yes, it is. The right clicks are there. Boom, he's dropped. But KVH has a haste rune, so he's gonna try to chase here onto Goody. Can he get this kill? He needs a few more right clicks. The shards though, the snipe coming in from Jeppins, also gonna block up Relic. There is a shallow grave there and the Walrus Punch on top though, but he's gonna be able to get out of here. PQ looking for this Fissure. KVH still running. Fissure timing was not there to connect, and okay, Relic stays alive, and again they trade the line for a high value target.
Goody putting in work. Not going to be making those easy blink daggers though with all these deaths. Somehow he does have tranquils when he's 0-3 and 2.
Those 2 assists, I guess, paying off.
I don't think he buys wards.
True, yeah.
I think Derp has a hard life.
Yeah, Goody is literally the only 5 rolling support that like is a hard 5 in all of Dota, I guess.
What a guy.
So we'll see Kikoni. He's gonna stay on top of last season eyes. I mean, the net worth isn't really too big a deal right now. But he's on top. Right behind him is Relic, and I want to see some more snipes. Let's get some more Exort Sunstrikes out there.
Middle tower is under attack.
And now KVH has reappeared in the bottom lane. Decided he would like to last it down here now and kicked out Jeppins after that nice snipe in the mid lane.
Well, Jeppins, he's stealing a little bit of the hard camps. Doesn't want IX Mike farming.
Yeah, IX Mike put out quite a performance when he had that nice and early blink before, so this is some really good disruption. And man, he gets a lot of this farm.
Yeah, I like the builds that, aggressive Tusk will go. They'll just completely skip going for the Sigil. They'll just go straight Ice Shards and straight Snowball and just run at you. They'll never stop.
Yeah, the attack slow and everything, not too crucial when a lot of the early game damage is going to be coming out with magic damage, so it's fine for chasing, but in the early game I feel like, well, I mean on this team you have LSA and Fissure, you don't really need the slow to control heroes, you have all this terrain building and AoE stuns, so good build I think for this.
Yeah, the anti-mage though is pretty far behind, 2,000 net worth.
Nice.
Definitely very poor.
Gonna be able to farm this and the jungle camp. And put a ton of pressure down it. And Radiant is not responding. IX Mike still farming the jungle despite a full wave at the tower. Of course,
it could go down.
Actually, he does have TP.
Glyph is here too.
Oh, top lane. The ultimate does come out from the gyrocopter. Whoa.
Call down. Dead. LSA. We got shards though. Goody gonna take a bunch of bursts. Dragon Slave comes in. The right clicks there aren't enough for Derp. He's in a shallow grave and chase. Pizza Dad running away. Drops the LSA but gets hit in the end by Derp, and they end up getting a 1-for-3 trade or 1-for-2 trade, I believe. And that's pretty good for Boreal. Or 1-for-3 trade, yeah. Well, only Lena to die.
Wow, yeah, and Tusk getting 565 experience out of that.
Insane.
So that's gonna put him almost at level 9.
So this Tusk is gonna be a really big threat if he wasn't already. And look at that, just throwing out the ice shards, trying to snipe away at Goody. Those ice shards maxed out already, do 280 damage.
Yeah, he's actually the highest level on the map. He's the most experienced out of everybody.
Jeez. And KVH, he's kind of pulling an IX Mike, farming the Radiant side of the jungle, just doing his thing on the AM and being quiet. I mean, he'll eventually be relevant once we hit like 50 minutes, if we hit that point. So he's just got to play the long, patient game.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of getting farm, and manages to get down that tower. That's so strange. It doesn't really feel like they had all that pressure there.
Yeah, they really didn't want to defend it. They just sacked it. Why not? I guess.
So
But,
you're just gonna farm up a little bit. KVH just kind of chilling on the sidelines, leash a little bit of experience. It's a lot of this
Radiant's
game
top
is gonna
tower is
be
under
either
attack.
on him finding farm, but mostly his supports just trying to make space that this game will even last long enough that we see a Battle Fury.
this kind of feels like the Owie Coddle game where he was top for the net worth, and it's almost a Tusk keeping up with an SF.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane.
I wonder if he's gonna go Desolator. I assume he is.
Really? Oh,
I
he's
think,
yeah, he's
like-
got the hammer.
Pure damage.
Deso
I mean,
feels so
it's
risky.
so good. It goes on before your ultimate though.
Oh, it won't
So
apply the
it's-
crit damage. Oh, that's poopy. So he's got to get one right click in.
Oh no, it does. It adds all the bonus and everything to it.
Oh, okay.
It's a disgusting amount of damage.
I don't play Tusk much, so I don't really know the interaction with the items, but they're pinging. They want to go mid. Seems they want to try to dive this. Uh-oh. PQ? Is he gonna lead the charge? He's right next to IX Mike, the tree line of the fog. Oh, but the snowball's there. They're looking for Relic. The Sunstrike
They're
comes
gonna
in.
block them all in.
Yeah, Walrus Punch is there. Jeppins, I don't know about that. Gets fingered down too, and there was the fissure on top. They end up getting a nice little hex on a Pizza Dad. Drops the LSA, tries to turn off the Derp Derp. Dragon Slave is there, needs one more right click. Oh, but the heal comes in. Oh, so Pizza Dad's gonna drop. Double kill for Goody. And then a hasted Kikone. I can't really do much.
We had the panic smoke come out from Pizza Dad as he tried to find which slot he'd put his wand on. That was pretty funny. I
Just
do that
spamming
all
the
the time.
buttons.
Yeah, just saying, oh, which one was it? Damn it.
That was I'm really surprised they actually went for that, because that helps out Relic way too much. That dive was well read by Wheel. They already had everybody kind of rotated in, just keeping Relic safe.
KPH, man, this guy is a world traveler. Back in the top lane now.
Hey man, it's welcome. It's the Anti-Mage Express. That's all he's got to do.
It reminds me of those videos you'd see of like roaming anti-mage, which is an orb of venom, and he just starts going
Radiant's
on people.
bottom tower
That's what I
is
feel like
under
KVH
attack.
is this game. Except he's just going on various creeps across the map.
I mean, he's got the hatchet, right? He can just keep
Yeah,
farming.
that's right.
That's all he needs to do.
He's like an axe murderer with Dota.
But of the creeps, they're all just running and screaming. It's like we can't back out of the lane. Why are we only programmed to go forward?
Looks like it's not gonna happen though, but
Oh,
he is
Blink.
smoked up.
We find Jeppins. We got a Sunstrike on top. He's pretty tanky though. Has the phase boots, can run away, and also has the bottle to heal up. Okay, he's okay for now. Drops the ice charge on the mic. No, he's but only a lone Tusk.
They might look to go back in if they can other side of him. The Blink Dagger is up on Mike, and so if this creep sees him, I think they'll just go. Come on, Mike.
I feel like it's too risky. There's gonna be the support of TPs, and he can also, you know, drop the snowball if anything. Try to stall for some time. There's 4 people up here. They want to get this kill. They're a bit of Tuskators right now.
They are pinging him. They do know he's right there.
So everybody covering each angle. Goody up top. We got Ice Vic right behind him and looking to go in. He's got the bottle and he'll back up the full. He's got to know something's up. Nobody else is on the
Dyer's
map.
middle tower
Got to
is
see those
under
supportive
attack.
TPs. He's gonna drop the snowball. The Sleesel's gonna try to get this one shot. No, with the Walrus Punch, it's not enough. He's gonna get dazzled. He's gonna get graved. Liesel stays alive. Jeppins though, he's able to get out in time. The Sunstrike though, not gonna hit. He's too fast. Ice Mike might be traded out. Yes, Kikone is gonna get this one. KVH chasing onto Goody though. Gonna get slowed up a little bit by that poison. And what do we got? Turn around. No, it's gonna be the Mana Void for the kill. And now Derp Derp. Izzy Food, blink forward, Kikone looking for the 3. He gets it. And he's got a double kill, and that's gonna be Boreal. 3 for none.
Not often we see the flashy Blink SF come out anymore. Usually it's the
Radiant's
Yules
top
or the mech,
tower
but
is under
that was a
attack.
nice play, really showing how valuable that can be. And how about Jeppins totally dodging the Sunstrike? Like he completely changed his trajectory and went perpendicular to his normal route and just dodged it.
He took the obtuse angle.
Yeah,
So
that
that's
was
gonna be a
nice.
tier 1 up
Radiant
top going
structures
down,
are
and
fortified.
oh, never mind. Fortification saves it.
And now
It's not even
Jeppins and
deniable.
Pizza Dad, they TP right bottom instantly smoke, but there's
Dyer's
nowhere to be
middle tower
found. I
is
guess
under
they're hoping to
attack.
find Mike when he comes back in looking for a stack, but he actually goes top. He already has his Blink Dagger,
Dyer's
so not really
structures
looking
are
to farm.
fortified.
Maybe some aggressive wards will come out, but they actually don't have any, so... Oh, but Relic.
Relic. Did they have enough damage? The smoke broke. Pizza Dad has to know. Relic. Not going to the high ground. Okay.
Dyer's middle tower is under
Barely
attack.
gets away with his life there.
Wow.
Money changes hands.
Oh, the DD. This is the perfect room for Jeppins. Oh, in mid. They're going in. They got the epi. KVH is gonna go down with the Sunstrike from Relic. Okay. That's what you need to do. Get the Blink Dagger and the Sand King and then start coordinate Sand Strikes. That's a decently valued kill.
Yeah, seriously. Not really close. Just the Perseverance up now, though, and of course the Cloning Blade now a part of the Battle Fury. I keep forgetting about that, so, you know, that's 2 components down.
He's getting there. Needs a little bit more gold. Up top, they're paying it.
2k gold.
They want to get PQ, it seems. Liesel wants to go for the solo.
Well, I think if they have the Sunstrike, and it is available. Oh,
He's
yeah,
TPing.
PQ's out of there, though. He's done with that. Look at the arrow he's drawing bot. Get in there.
We didn't really mention about, like, the amount of wave push that Boreal has opposed to Wheel. Like, you have Raises, Shards, Slave. They're going to be able to really push back waves for a long time if they need to.
Yeah, honestly, it's just flat cannon for the Radiant side, and Shadow Wave doesn't really do that much, so sieging should be a bit easier for Boreal side.
Should we see an early Roche? Probably come up from Boreal.
Yeah, the medallion's usually something you'll see on Tusk, but of course if he finishes the Desolator, kind of the same idea. It doesn't look like he's gonna go for it right now. Going back for... Oh no, he's put the Gauntlet back in his stash actually, so yeah, he still is gonna go for that Desolator.
Is KVH dead again? Oh no, Mike choked and missed, but the Hex comes in. We got ourselves spikes, there's a Sunstrike on top with a finger. Okay. So
That's
Relic
pure
finds one
damage.
kill, but right behind them, Jeppins gets the DD, gets the damage. Goody though is gonna get graved up. There's spikes coming out as well. He's draining the mana of Jeppins. Jeppins trying to get this right click for the kill. No, the spikes come in, but the Requiem picks up the kill for Kikone. So he's gonna chase it with the Derp Derp. Now Engrave is down. Fissure stopping the TP back for Derp Derp. That's gonna be so annoying for him. Double kill for Kikone. Kikone still looking for some more, but that was not good for Wheel.
Man, this Dazzle pick, a lot of the draft really come together here for Wheel. The Sunstrike working extremely well with these pick-off heroes, and the Dazzle really able to stop that burst of the Tusk, because that's one thing Tusk is really good at, is snowballing in and killing one person, like whether he dies for it or not, but the Dazzle, getting him while he's kind of the alley-oop into the shallow grave every time, and they are surviving.
They are surviving, just barely.
Yeah, it's
So,
true.
Okay, we see
The
Sleesel
grave
slowly.
does best.
Radiant's
He
bottom
does still
tower
best.
is under attack.
Sleesel's kind of making his way back up the net worth board. I mean, he's only at 5k, still trying to catch the Relic and it's Kikone. But Relic has the Hand of Midas. He's going to be going for the Yules. And once he has that, I mean, just more picks. That's really what they got to do. Just pick with the Sunstrike.
Yeah, and Kikone actually going for the BKB. There is a ton of control in between Mike and Goody on the line and everything, so definitely understandable. Not going to go for like a Yules or anything like that. Just going to make sure that he can get in there and get all his damage off. And big setback there for KVH with another def. He's basically only gained
Dyer's
300
middle
gold
tower
since the
is
last
under
time we looked at
attack.
his components. Really, really long road to that Battle Fury.
Dyer's structures are fortified.
He is on the super struggle. Super kind of catch-up train, but
Man,
I mean,
Midas
he's doing okay.
spots.
Middle tower
Merlini on
has
the
been denied.
Invoker here for Relic. Nice play.
doing the microwing, getting the last hits. Nice deny though up mid, so BQ stops him from getting the tower.
PQ not doing too bad. 700 gold and Arcane, so he'll be looking for that Blink Dagger, of course. And some good dewarding coming out from Derpter. In terms of vision, Dire side has those nice wards, like they got a deep one in here. Good mid lane coverage. Of course, Derp trying to get rid of all that, but he can't. He sees it, but he can't reach that ward over there. Probably gonna look for Invoker to send a forward spirit.
They kind of want to fight mid, it seems. They
Yeah,
might want to go to
that's
Kikone. Oh, they get him. Sunstrike, Epicenter channeled. He's hexed up. Can't get the DD. He's just going to get blown up by all these ultis. But gets the BKB off and picks up the DD. Pops it and tries to chug onto his bottle to stay alive. Going to pop the Requiem of the Souls. Gets so much damage out. He stays alive just barely. The Walrus Punch comes in. KVH trying to help out with the Mana Void, but it's not going to be enough. Jeppin's taking some damage. Dropping the Seal. Gets fingered down as well as Spiked. Blinking forward. Kikone going to go in. They finally get the Void up. They're going to actually LSA down Sleesel. DD's still active for Kikone. He goes up with the barrage, but it's not going to be enough. And the Grave again coming into a huge effect. It's going to be 3 for 2 so far, but the Slave makes it 3 for 3. Pizza Dad still chasing on to Sleesel. LSA does not connect. The turnaround with the Rocket Barrage. The damage is there, but oh man, that Sigil putting in some serious work and slowing Cecil down. So they at least make it a 3 for 3.
Can he? Pizza that game very bold, but no mana to come in, try and clean off Sleazel. I'm pretty sure that Epicenter got canceled. Did it not?
I believe it went off full duration, but he finally got the BKB, so he just barely managed to stay alive.
I don't think it. I think he accidentally canceled the channeling.
Really? I thought I saw it go off. Oh.
Yeah. Oh well, Pimp, could you throw up a replay of that in like 5 seconds?
Yes,
Dude,
replies.
I'm having it right now. Okay, so it gets channeled, right? We see it from the ultimate indicator. And Mike, what the hell is Mike doing? No, he...
Did he
yeah, well,
cancel
he
it?
failed. He actually casted Sandstorm, it seems like.
Yeah.
Let's watch again. Because that's what we got, right? I mean, there's nothing going on, don't worry about it. Yeah, he's channeling and then he's sandstorming. Do it up, boys. Okay, back to the game, back to you guys. Well,
All right.
that just
Pimp,
happened.
do.
Interesting.
We need a sound effect for that. Can we get one?
Like a news reporting room.
Yeah, like a little slogan.
Pimp on the 8.
I'm always looking to improve production. They call me the production master at High Ground TV, actually.
All right,
it's
Pimp's
not-
choking
it's
right
not-
now
it's
because
not Pimp.
we're being so cheesy.
All right.
Well,
and
let's talk about more Dota-related things here.
Radiant's
well, it
middle
looks like it's a
tower is under
BKB for
attack.
Sleezel, so kind of thinking the same thing. You know, Earthshaker, Lina, Tusk, everything magical, everything he doesn't feel like dealing with. Of course, that Frozen Sigil will go through along with the Water Sponge, so very nice for Tusk to deal with the BKB. Oh, and goody. Nope, that's a PQ, obviously.
That's just typical Relic Yules plays. That's really all it is.
Yeah, that's so annoying when you're support against Invoker.
Oh, Ice Mike though, spotted as well as Sleezel. Blink forward comes in. Kikone's gonna try to body block Mike, gonna get the stun off. The shards connect. Oh, Ice Mike not getting snowballed though, but taking some of the raise damage. Diving into this, Jeppins gets the Walrus Punch into Sleezel. He's got so much armor though, they're gonna take away a lot of armor from Jeppins. Relics actually TP's in onto a creep, drops the Sunstrike and picks up the kill. He's gonna be able to turn that one around and make it a 2 for none. So far he gets the Yules to stay alive. Dragon's Leap isn't available for Lina, so Relic stays alive. No, but Snowball back in. Jeppin's gonna punch him in the face. Sure, you can. But trades his life for it. And now maybe Pizza Dad gonna be next. They want a slice of him, but gets an LSA onto Sleezel. And IX Mike doesn't have the mana to blink and spike just yet. So Pizza Dad's gonna try to run away. Ooh, Goody's gonna cut him off too. Oh, Pizza Dad's dead. Gonna get spiked, gonna get fingered. And it's gonna be Sleezel with the flat cannon for the kill. And PQ is just a little bit too late with that fissure.
Yeah, sick play there from Jeppins. I think that's totally worth it. I mean, highest net worth on the map. We finally do get a fight recap, but it's not going to show everything because that fight was way too long.
I mean, you look at the graph, kind of tell the story. So Boreal have had this lead just about the entire game, and it's finally evening out with Wheel get some crucial items. XP is literally the same story.
I'm not sure who I favor at this
Radiant's
point. I
bottom
mean, when we look at the
tower
net
is
worth,
under
it is
attack.
fairly even across the chart. Like, you've got the kind of even spread of Invoker and Shadow Fiend, then the next tier, you've got KVH. Finally got that Battle Fury farming it up, so that he'll be
got the
moving on
Deso.
up a few slots. Yeah, it has come out now, so that's exciting. I want to see how much burst that can really put out.
Imagine, it's just gonna be really anticlimactic. He's gonna punch somebody, it's gonna do like 400 damage, and then be like,
Only.
whatever.
What's the
Because
cooldown?
I mean,
Cooldown's
Weave
not bad
is
though.
Weave is gonna be huge here. If they get the pre-weave off and they go into the fights with all that extra armor, like the Tusk is pretty much useless.
Yeah, dazzled that that ultimate Tusk counter, it would seem. So well done, Wheel. Got the knowledge bombs going. And Mike, he's got the Soul Ring again. Same build he went for last game. Trank, Soul Ring, Blink, and then he went into Force Staff, just trying to make sure he can get those perfect burrow strikes off, stun as many people as possible, and output the maximum amount of damage. Vision-wise, Radiant side, good wards, control their own map, and Dire side,
Dire's
same wards
bottom
they keep
tower
putting out
is under attack.
for the whole game, really, especially this one down here, a couple times now.
PQ might be dead, Soundbot. If he shows himself,
Oh yeah, if he shows himself, he's just gone for.
he'll be immediately spiked and they'll just call him down. But with Jeppins here,
Maybe bait. They don't see. No, they see Jeppins.
throws
Oh,
the fissure. Epi's being channeled. They drop the call down preemptively. Mike's just going in by himself a little bit. Sunstrike on top, though, will kill off BQ. They get themselves a Laguna, and they end up trading 1 for 1. Kikona,
Yeah.
I bet you he wishes he has that Yules, or had that Yules.
Yeah, they were not aware Pizza Dad was hiding in the tree line over there,
Radiant's
just sneaking
middle
his way
tower
in.
is under attack.
That's good. He made
Relic.
out. He has the blink now. That's good. I see that for a while. He just picked Zern.
Relic's been off to the side. He's got the Midas. He's taking the top of the net worth, and
Going BKB.
Yeah, that BKB is gonna be really big. He's been getting locked up a little bit too, so that'll give him uninhibited casts, uninhibited invocations, or invokings. I don't know. Radio grammar. Sorry.
What was the plural of that? No, don't worry. Someone will correct you.
It'll be a verb. Invocation. Yeah.
Invocations. Isn't that like when you graduate? Come on, Pip. I know it's convocations. Calm down. It's okay. Alright, anyway, the Roche is gonna go down with the presence of the Dark Lord and the Desolator helping out.
They know. They actually know. They're
I'm
smoked
surprised
up.
they're backing up. Like, that's Jeppin's helping finish. I guess he just wants to make sure he's outside for a perfect ice shard. He can block them all off.
Oh, Ice Mike goes in. He gets 1 spike. They get Goody. They're gonna put the BKBs. The Echo on top. Sleezel, they're getting Grave. Derp's gonna keep him alive. Just barely for now. Can they get him through the grave? No, the right click up the hill misses. Kikone can't get the kill. He goes in, actually. KVH blinks forward, gets the Void. Sunstrike's there, does so much damage, and then the Deafening Blast is gonna stop Kikone for so long. Goody tanking up. He's got the armor. He got the mana. Kikone, he's just gonna look to go down. LSA onto Relic, but again, it's gonna be the shallow grave to just cock block them back and forth 2 times now. Blinking forward, double spike comes in from IX Mike. Is this gonna be a team wipe? They get the cold snap onto PQ. No, he's gonna get away, and that uphill miss from Kikone costs them a gyro kill and maybe a turn on that fight.
It's actually criminal that Goody had to die there because he made so many amazing plays, and the only reason he died is that he set up the kill on the Shadow Fiend, and while running away, the ultimate killed him.
The passive, yeah.
That hurts. Now I don't know. That was a pretty crazy fight, Pimp. Are you
Dire's
thinking
top
about a
tower
replay here?
is under attack.
Alright, you guys stop pushing me around. I do my replays when I want them, alright?
No,
You
I
get
just-
one this
no,
time
just-
around, but,
oh.
you know.
Oh, I just
Come on, Pax, man,
love
you just-
including you,
Yeah,
buddy.
Sitting in the
that ain't
director
happening,
casting
boys.
chair.
No.
Camera
way too
2,
tight for that
camera
shit.
2, okay, camera 3.
Yo, you shut up.
It's Sir Scoots. It's Sir Scoots. I'm casting with Scoots. Hey, man, I didn't know you like Dota.
Wheel coming back in now, though. Looks like they are gonna get this brush. Still softened up from all the damage Wheel did to it, or Boreal did to it. I don't think they
Pika
can
doesn't have
contest.
Blink. A nice scout actually comes out. The shards go in. No, not going to be actually a steal. Now Jeppin's stuck in the pit. Maybe trying to get the Aegis. No. Shallow Grave comes out. LSA connects on IX Mike, but no way Kikone's going to go in this. So that's just an easy steal of the Aegis and the Roche.
Rip Jeppins.
Rip Jeppins indeed.
How's KVH making it? Got the Yasha making his way towards the Manta, so pretty standard. But he's actually still being able by Sleazel, being involved in these fights and winning them.
Are they
Obviously,
dead?
his Wheel.
Uh-oh. Blink, Burrow, we
Yeah.
find PQ, called down on top with a nice little Sunstrike. Relic on a killing
And-
spree.
Any other spells you want to throw at him there, guys? He was dead. That's good.
They just
Still
needed the
secured.
epicenter. That's all.
Piece of cake. He'll have that 4-step soon too for IX Mike, so he's playing exceptionally well this game. That 2-man Burrow strike was so nice.
Yeah, Wheeler getting a little out of hand right now, and Relic's not even in most of these fights. He's just sunstriking, and that's it. So we should
Dire's
see
bottom
a tower or
tower
2
is
go
under
down
attack.
here, and I mean, Boreal, they got to do something to come back in.
Dire's bottom
Right now, the
tower
AM
has
is just
fallen.
dirt poor. He hasn't been able to really split push or do much.
Yeah, if you're just showing up and you see 21-21, that's
Radiant's
not
middle
that
tower is under
accurate.
attack.
It's about a 5, almost 7.5k lead right now for a Wheel in both terms.
Oh, they're gonna force the BKB out of Kikone. He's gonna turn around, channel is up his Requiem. He's doing some damage to IX Mike. He's got to run though. Sunstrike, gonna connect, do so much damage. Goody gonna find the spikes after the BKB, so perfectly timed. But oh, okay, IX Mike just suiciding a bit with that spike, going straight into the after death Requiem, and okay, it's a 1-for-1 at least.
Kill secured though.
Kill definitely secured. So this should transition into a tier 2.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And
Wow.
also we got KVH
Tower
split
is under
pushing on the
attack.
side, so he's gonna try to make it a little 1-for-1 trade there.
Yeah, definitely the right play. Now, if we can get some of the spam we were talking about from Boreal, clear out some of this creep, but I don't know, it's not even like, can they even get
Radiant
close enough to
structures
use it?
are
Because
fortified.
if they
Dire's
anyone who gets
middle
used
tower
by Relic
has
is just dead
fallen.
instantly. Obviously, they go top lane.
Okay, he stopped the TP again.
Radiant's top
Yeah.
tower has fallen.
Wow, that's a pretty big win for Boreal. They get the pick off, but they're not really able to convert it into anything else. I mean, they kill Kikone, but tower goes down. No real action mid as they group up. No one's farming the jungle.
They found a DD rune. Sleazel's gonna take that. Do we see KVH go down again here? They might be pinging it. They might want it. Nope. Okay.
Sleazel already going for that MKB. I think it's the right call. It adds a ton of damage onto your flat cannon, and of course you're always expecting that butterfly to eventually come up from KVH on the enemy, so I don't see why you wouldn't go for that right now. Especially with the Hex on Goody no longer going to block that evasion, or stop the evasion I should say.
I mean, this game, it went from being,
Radiant's
such a
middle
great
tower
start for
is under
Boreal
attack.
to Relic shining on his Invoker and Sleazel just creeping his way up into this game. So, Pizza Dad's got Yules. Item-wise, like, it just feels like this Desolator for Tusk is just not the item.
Yeah, he sat
Dire's
on the
bottom
Mithril Hammer for
tower
so
is
long,
under
and
attack.
it felt like by the time he became a lot less relevant, he actually got the Deso, and then he wasn't able...
Radiant's
It wasn't like
middle
he wasn't
tower is
relevant
under
anymore
attack.
because of his damage, he just wasn't
Radiant's
relevant because of the way
middle
map
tower has
movements are now progressing through the mid-game.
So, tier 2 down bot, gonna look to go down from the Dire
Dire's
side.
bottom
Boreal
tower is
can't
under
look to defend
attack.
this. They're still split pushing it up.
Radiant's top
Jeppins is
tower
doing his
is
thing
under
down bot,
attack.
but
Dire's
he's not gonna be
bottom
able to
tower
base
has
race against,
fallen.
an Aegis on a gyrocopter. So they pre-weave and just bully their way up. I don't know what you do. BQ has to land like a 5-man echo.
Yeah, it's all on him, and they're playing it really smart. The summons are, of course, up now
Middle tower
from
is
Relic,
under
so
attack.
might be able to just first dance Lethal, but hey, there's an Aegis, so
Give him a little bit of the alacrity, let him get
Dire's
some extra attack
structures
speed.
are
Force the
fortified.
fortification too,
Radiant's middle
which is huge,
tower
which means
is
that
under
tower
attack.
should go down next time they go high ground. Which might be soon.
they need a really nice Ushaz into Fisher if they
Radiant's
can
top tower
kind of
is
manipulate
under
it to
attack.
push Sleazel even further away from the
Radiant
scene.
structures are
Oh,
fortified.
good fissure. LSA on top of the Luna. Can they pop the Aegis? Oh no, he gets graved. He stays alive.
20 HP.
Duels though, keeping pieces down alive. Sleazel finally gonna go down. They drop that Aegis.
Oh,
They
nice.
still have the tier 3. Dropping themselves the sigil as well. This comes back in, forced to immediately BKB. But down Bob, what's been going on? Oh, Sunstrike actually picked up a kill
They
on.
tried the two-man push. Unsuccessful though, using the Manta and everything, but they had to drop the epicenter on him. Yeah,
yeah,
that
KVH
was
got the
nice.
tier 3.
And meanwhile, we'll get nothing done in the bottom lane, so I guess you call that a win for Boreal.
And Relic getting the snipe though was really nice on the SF. So they get Aegis, they only lose 1 and take a tier 3. So KVH Rat, it's kind of an effect, and you know we need about 15 more minutes till he's kind of super item relevant, but they can do it.
Pretty scary team to be up against if you are KVH. The Blinking Lion, the Blinking Burrow Strike from the Sand King. Things that most anti-mage players are very fearful of, similar to like anyone with an Orchid or a Clockwork Hook. So he's playing exceptionally well, even with the 4 deaths. Those mostly came early, but since he started this roaming, not caught out a lot. Alex Mike is getting the jungle with an Invis Room, but there is a sentry up here, so if he gets really unlucky,
That could be pretty awkward.
yeah. And so and their smoke too. They have dust. They do not have dust. They have a sentry though, so if their smoke gets popped and they run into each other, they'll know. He's gonna
Nice,
see
Mike.
Jeff into the mid lane. No
He's
epicenter,
right
though.
outside the sentry. I believe they saw him. Yeah, they saw him before the
Yeah.
fog came in.
Meanwhile,
Oh,
Relic
jeez.
is up here. He's gonna get spotted by PQ. Do they? Yeah, they have Laguna Blade. There is enough burst. They have a sentry. He tries a Ghost Walker, any fishy. Here we go. Anything?
Relic gets the Yules, gonna turn around. The Yules
Nice.
counter comes in for Pizza Dad. LSA lined up. No,
Oh,
BKB's through it, gets the Deafening Blast and the Meatball. PQ, he's looking to most likely go down here. The right clicks are gonna be too much. Relic too speedy. Gonna get full backed up. Oh, but the blink comes in! And the Lion ends up dying somewhere else. Whoa, Jeppins gets that kill. They're looking for IX Mike possibly now. The shards, long range, blocks him completely. That's why you pick Tusk, man, just for those close distance, or just complete path blocking.
That blink by PQ. This guy, man.
Tis mine.
Oh, he's
Where
gonna
did
get
Dazzle just die?
sunstriked.
What? Okay. It's not even Pimp's fault. Like there's just heroes dying that we're not even looking. Stuff's going down. This game's crazy.
We should just zoom out to the whole map, you know, and just give that
Just be
nosebleed
specs.
see.
What is this?
Yeah.
An ant map or something? An ant farm? Well, that was good. They got relics, I believe, 10-second charge. Yeah, so they got relics 10-second charge. BKBs are going to slowly start whittling down, and AM's going to could become a little bit more relevant.
Yeah, that play was really hard up top for Pizza Dad and PQ, trying to go in on Relic by themselves. If they had the perfect chain sense, of course you can do it, but that BKB, showing its value, and showing that he cannot be solo picked just by the supports. I'd say they can pretty much get anyone else. Similarly, Sleazel's BKB will save him as he farms the jungle with his Alpha Wolf and Toe for that maximum crit damage.
Really? Goldcraft, what do we got here? Oh, look at that. It went from being Boreal to Wheel's little hump, and now the hump's going down. XP is the same story, so, I mean, this is the game of catching up, and
Oh,
we actually
nice.
have an initiation onto IX Mike. Echo Slam committed. We got Snowballs on top, but it's going to be actually a turnaround a little bit, trying to do something, but, oh, the burn! Yeah, there you go. Gets the kill on the Earthshaker, both trading out these initiators, but Kikone getting a little greedy here, farming up that hard camp, but Relic has no way to pick up a kill by himself. That was a solid initiation from Boreal. Unfortunately, they couldn't go out unscathed. So they have to go for the 1-for-1. And hero
Yeah.
level right now. Oh, I don't know why I'm looking at that. That's weird. AM is on top. That's something to note. Level 21. He's been silent.
Man, he's kind of starting to get a little bit of control here.
BKB too. Okay.
Again, not picked off all the way up to 321 last hits, so probably going to be in those top numbers as far as we go for what. Oh, we got
Radiant's
some
bottom
nice
tower is
copy
under
passes
attack.
going in the chat about Gurg. Shout out to Gurg.
Vulcan
but
Gurg.
Yeah. Vulcan.Gurg. .nar v2.
Should just
We're
call him
looking at-
Verg now.
Oh, that's good. I love you, Greg. It's fine. He's on the Verg. There's some good puns coming. Anyway,
Oh jeez.
back to this glorious game.
Gulkin?
We
No,
have
I'm
some
just kidding.
standoffs. I hope he's not
Gherkin?
watching this.
I don't know. All right, so back to the intense last game 3.
The intense last hitting game.
Yeah,
What it
exactly.
seems.
So we got Sunstrikes to scout a little bit, looking for Roche. We still have about a minute left on that, and Basher coming in for the AM2. He bought out for that, so he's gonna look to get an Abyssal, and that Abyssal is actually gonna change the game tremendously once he has it. And they even kill off the scouting Alpha Wolf. Nice.
He has been hitting a lot of creeps. Doing that thing that anti-mages tend to do. Crazy.
I mean, we lost an era of Naga and Terrorblade, sadly, but we still see AM from time to time. And are they going to group up and smoke? Oh, they actually did smoke already, so looking for a pickoff. They had the high ground ward to spot out Sleesel on the gyro, and they could commit to this. If they find the Yules and the timing on the LSA, he's dead.
He's staying.
Oh, Pizza Dad, Yules, it's there!
has
They
the
go with the Echo
PKB.
instead!
Nice.
Completely blow him up! That's just a mishmash of abilities!
Yeah, that was perfect. That was the only way they were gonna get that kill was the instant
And they
stun
find
with the
Dunk
Echo
Dunk!
Slam.
Oh, he's in TP! Oh, they bought the
Yeah,
Mana
he's dead.
Void! That's a bit of a commitment, but they'll be able to get the kill and maybe break the base and get a set of racks. Still up top, Relic forced the TP back, as well as the Lion. They forced the fortification, and this should be a set of racks possibly going down. Blinking up top, KBH, they're going to force a buyback at a Sleesel, and that's definitely a big win for Boreal. Getting the gyro buyback and 2 kills.
Oh, and for the record, in order to get in the top 100 last hits on any mage in 5 minutes, you actually have to get over 360. That's ridiculous.
Huh.
The most is 460, and actually Sensei Cole. KYXY is second. Not bad. 459.
Who's holding that first place spot?
A guy used to play for MYAI, Sensei.
Oh,
Sensei.
Sensei, yeah.
There you go. Wow. Yeah, really nice play there. I think they learned their lesson with Relic, where going for the Yules isn't going to work, because if you do the Yules setup, he's just going to BKB out of it, so you have to go for something like that instant stun, kind of like the Rubik Lift, where you just get the Echo Slam for the mini stun to ensure the kill. Totally worth it. Unable to get the tower, though, surprisingly.
More so it was just about getting the buyback. That was huge. So we got Sunstrike spotting out Roche, and I mean now we'll see Boreal look to go for it. They'll scout it out themselves. They'll see that Relic's up top, and we should see them just going in like they are.
Do you give this to KVH while he's out farming, or maybe do you give this to Jeffins?
I would
feel.
think Kikone could use it
Yeah,
the
probably
most. He's already got a slot open.
Yeah, definitely who you're gonna want to give it to.
So oh, never mind. They give it to KBH. He's ready to group, I guess,
Yeah, it would seem. Either that, or he wants to get even more aggressive on his pickings.
or more aggressive on just jungle farming. He's like, I can farm and die and just blink away now.
Yeah.
But tier 2 is going to go down bot, and that's just going to be the last of them. Then we see the high ground push just come out, and maybe they'll have more success than Wheel did, because kind of after Wheel lost that bottom fight, momentum shifted heavily into the Boreal favor. They gave up the Aegis to the Gyro, and that was about it. So we'll see them look to go high ground. A little bit of fortification forced out from Relic. They know there's no fort on the Radiant side, and now this tower is just going to get melted. They try to sap away some mana. IX Mike going in. He's going to get LSA'd. He might just get dropped here. Going to see the LSA on top with the fissure. The damage is there. They're going in. 2-man Echo. Oh, Boreal going huge. Jeppins gets the first kill. PQ kind of stuck in, getting doo-doo-doo down. IX Mike doing so much damage. The BKB's forced out. They don't have any reveal for IX Mike. They try to randomly raise him. It's going to be Kikone falling to a Sunstrike. And that's just a repeat of what Wheel kind of did to Boreal, and they're forced to run away.
Yeah, that fight was looking pretty good until Sleesel popped, till Sleesel popped in and said, "Oh, by the way, I have an MKB." And once he's fired out those flat cannons, suddenly everyone on the dire side are just ticking down on HP. Managed to escape though, didn't lose too many, and they still have the Aegis.
Yeah, that was crazy. Whew. So we're gonna see that bit of the stalemate for now. I mean, at least Boreal still have the Aegis; they can keep using that. Wheel, the MKB, like you said, recently picked up with the Gyro, and that was a crap ton of damage he was dishing out. So
I wonder,
Pizza has to worry.
do you even go Butterfly now if you're KVH?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think you do either. I mean, it has its other
Abyssal,
benefits, but yeah.
And maybe, I was thinking kind of maybe an MKB of his own, but that's kind of meh. Although the bashes together are pretty nice. Oh, I got stuck in the trees, but
But gotta let new Battle Fury though. Cut those trees.
yeah, exactly. It's amazing. Now it's actually like versatile. You can cut trees, you can cut creeps. You're good to go.
Dota's such a
Oh,
hilarious
Ike's
game.
Mike.
What?
There's the upgraded boots on Relic. He TP'd in with that, but the Yule's defensively trying to keep BQ alive. He got hit with the meatball 2 pizza dad. He's gonna burn. Little extra crispy, and Relic is godlike. KVH gets a first hit bash into IX Mike. He's gonna go himself invisible. They get a tornado. They get the spikes. Is there anything else to follow up? IX Mike gonna get chased down here. We got the call down. We got a use of the mana void. Yeah, there we go. KVH gets the 1 kill at least in exchange for both of his supports.
Monster.
How about IX Mike with the like, don't look at explosions, walk away as he sees Pizza Dad just slowly burning to death.
Yeah.
Just, I'm done with this. I'm out of here.
I mean,
Unfortunately,
Lena
it does
is
go
kind
down.
of a fiery spirit, fiery soul.
How
you know,
about the
it matches.
timing on that Blink Burrow Strike with the upgraded Boost of Travel? That was pretty sick. That's one of the better uses I've seen of it so far.
KVH, what are you doing? Walks in, gets fingered, gets spiked, derp. Gonna get TP'd on by Relic, and that's gonna be the Aegis down. Boreal, are you okay? Got ourselves a blink away from KVH. Yep, pops the Manta, and gonna go back to hitting some creeps. He's like, alright, screw this noise. Getting out of here.
Man, the damage coming in, 475 pure damage. Absolutely insane. Gonna clear up the creep waves with the call down here. Just make sure that Boreal has no chance of applying any more pressure, and make sure more so that Cecil gets all that farm. I wonder if he's gonna go for the Eagle Song now. Trying to force out that MKB, I guess. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be picking that up right now. Come on, click that button, Cecil. Make me look smart. And the most obvious
He went
item
Reaver.
choices.
He's gonna pick himself up,
He was satanic.
Nice little
Son of a-
satanic.
Oh, there you go.
Good luck killing him now.
I wonder if we'll see a Solar Crest come out.
From
give him some
Boreal?
evasion. Yeah,
Or
like
from
someone.
Wheel?
No, or someone on wheel. Like give some evasion over.
I mean, Derpta would probably be the
Cecil.
prime suspect for that, but
Yeah, he went drums instead though. Fine item.
this game. And Relic's
something
still on
else.
top of the net worth. He's one of the few players I've seen
Oh,
actually have the
Jeffins.
ability.
Getting spotted by an obs and a sentry right here. Oh, is he outside the? No, he's inside the range now.
Now he's
They're
inside
gonna
the
know.
range. Uh-oh.
Run, derp, derp.
KVH, derp. They saw him in the trees. They saw him. He came out of the trees.
Oh,
He's
derp,
dead.
derp.
Walrus punched and just destroyed. KVH is dominating. IX Mike blanking away. He'll get out of there. And Roche. Nah, we got a long time on that. Never mind. Don't even talk about that.
That does 709 damage to Dazzle, by the way. The Walrus
Yeah,
punch.
the crit. Yep.
Yeah. Wow. That's something else. Getting that Desolator debuff.
It's so good. And, I mean, with Dazzle down, you know, that means no shallow graves. Does he have buyback, actually? No, he does not.
Radiant's bottom
The tower, the
is
tier
under
3?
attack.
Are the illusions enough? No. They can't break it. They can't do it. Doing health. One more little whack and it's dead. Don't want to risk it.
Not gonna go for the 9. No Treant Protector this game.
Oh, the
All
counter
right.
smoke, though. Looking for aggressive play. But they will find nothing. Unless Jeppins gets a little too frisky and wants to go back into the Radiant Jungle.
Wow, PQ getting really close to that BKB and decides to back for a gem. That's a big investment for him. He's feeling the vision's important.
Pizza Dad. He's gonna get spiked fingered. He's gonna get hit by everything. They get the Hex as well on the Jeppins. He's dead. Holy godlike for Relic with that double kill. Beyond godlike, excuse me. Jeez.
Haste.
He's really been using these level 2 boots of travels like super well.
Yeah, exceptionally well.
One of the few players I get to see do this.
I haven't
And,
seen any Tinker games yet using it. That's
Yeah,
pretty
Tinker
exciting.
sucks.
Well, yeah, but I mean, everyone says that about Invoker too.
I think
Alright.
Invoker's like in such a better spot than Tinker right now, but
Oh yeah, it's
that's just a case of opinion.
But if you're not Queen of Pain, you suck this patch. So
Yeah,
there's
true.
that.
Or Storm.
Yeah, Storm's pretty legit.
So, what do you think Relic's gonna get next? He's got 6,500 gold, just sitting there, cooking.
Just chilling. Wow. Maybe I guess you've kind of committed to a right-click build at this point. It's got the scythe. Not gonna go for Necro Books. I don't think they're that desperate. I don't know. Do you just go like right-click? Like, what could you even go? More damage, more pain.
Get his
like,
own,
crit. I don't see why you
rapier?
wouldn't just go Daedalus. Really.
Daedalus actually wouldn't be too bad. That'd be fun. I guess it's coming down to, you know, buyback statuses as well as Roche. Next Roche is going to be Aegis and Cheese. We still have that exposed Rax up top. That Relic's just been sitting up top, just doing his own thing. And he's got IX Mike to back him up too. DD spotted out for Kikone. And, I mean,
Honestly, he could even go back for an Eggs like refresher too. He kind of has to make the decision like, do I want to get Eggs refresher and become total like spell reliant, or do I think my right clicks are that important? Now, when you're against an anti-mage, of course, I think the right clicks you're not going to increase the damage of Sunstrike, so probably just keep the pure damage, go for a right-click build. You already know he's not going to go butterfly because of the gyrocopter.
Mhm.
So I think something like the Daedalus or even like an AC wouldn't be that bad.
AC would actually be pretty good. Reduce the armor. You know, you got that Dazzle Weave too. But they're just camping this lane. Look at this. IXMike's been so persistent with Relic too. They don't even drop wards. They're just sitting there in the fog. While in the meantime, Boreal have complete control of the pit. Like, Roche is theirs when it spawns. And now the refresher's here for Relic, so we got ourselves double Tornado EMP, double Sunstrike. He's maxed out on Quasquex Exhort. Like, he's ready to go.
Interesting warding coming out from Boreal. A little bit paranoid having this ward all the way back here when there's really not that much pressure. Like, they kind of have such a huge advantage right now. Surprised it's not more in their own jungle. Of course, the oh yeah, and it is the refresher coming on Relic, so that's nice.
It's very nice. And KVH might be the first one to get a taste of that refresher. They backed up.
Puku in trouble after the D ward, but Goody can't blink close enough to get the Earth Spike off. Also, Goody has his own BKB, just Goody things, so that's pretty sweet for himself against the
Surprised he didn't go
Lena.
Ags, honestly.
Yeah, speaking of Ags, he's got to watch out for the Aghanim Scepter on Pizza Dad. That Laguna Blade's going to hurt. Not level 16 yet, though. Still needs a full level of 1600 experience to grab that.
Not even level 16 and it has a full Ags. That's crazy. This is just how long this game has been of just farming. Just pure, unadulterated farming. So much right click. I mean, net worth still insane. KVH going forward, looking for the nice little forward spirits, and IXMike's just babysitting Relic. This game has come down to just Relic.
He's given this one, staying bot lane. They don't appear to be making the motion. That's just derp derp. No one's listening though. They're like, nah, I'm just gonna kill more creeps, I think.
You know what's weird is Relic still hasn't delivered that refresher orb to him. It's just sitting in the base, doing nothing.
Ah, here it comes. Gonna ditch that Bassy. I go sell it right now.
He can pick up some more stuff. He's still got like 4,000 more gold in his inventory.
He still has 1,250 over 5x2. And where is Roche, by the way? Oh, max
1 minute.
respawn. That's where.
1 minute.
You can't even see the tick after. Like, that's how max it is. Smoked up under the ward, so they don't know they're there. It's pretty good. Oh, they know now. Oh, yeah, they just destroyed the ward.
Well, that's just PQ giving up his position, but yeah, they have to be wary.
When
Don't
he
see
pops
anybody.
in the smoke, yeah.
And then the pause. Oh no, Relic!
Relic, please.
The Knight in Shining Armor, he's dead. He's gone. Internet, please.
Man, that refresher is so scary for those supports.
Double Hex, double Yules, double BKB, double Hero TP, double Midas.
Answering the real questions here.
That'd be like an Eternal Envy kind of play. Just buys a refresher just to, just to get a second Midas. Well, here we go. He's back. We're good.
Oh, excellent.
And we got, what, 30 more seconds? He's still scouting it out, too, with the Sunstrike. Kikone's got to be careful. He doesn't get bursted down himself. How's his items going? He's going for the MKB. Not really too much of a surprise there. IXMike Illusion's going to spot them camp in the pit, and... I mean, the next Sunstrike is going to be coming out in a couple seconds, but he's actually TPing in. Uh-oh. Do they have a smoke? They do. They should. No? Hello, team? Relic?
This is where the courier comes flying in with it. Is it coming right now? Yeah, it's like, no, I'm getting one. Oh, where's the smoke? Why do you guys have a smoke? That's how I flame my friends when they play support.
Alright, so here we go. Is it going to be there fast enough, though? This Roche is just getting demolished. Look at this damage coming out. So, KVH going to pick up the Aegis. Oh, no, actually, Kikone gets it. The cheese is still on the deck. And what do Wheel do from here? Sit back? They have to. They can't initiate, right? No.
I don't think so.
IXMike's looking for it. He's like,
only if they catch Bell off guard. Like, if Kikone comes in solo to farm their jungle or something, but playing a little bit too safe for that.
They're still smoked up. Looking for
this
something.
This will have to real YOLO play from Mike, like a burrow strike.
Goody. Oh, he's like forward. Jeppins the Tusk. He's gonna BKB and blink out.
Faster fingers than Goody. Can't get the Hex off in time before the BKB is popped.
Okay. Was that his 10-second charge too?
No, he had used to one earlier. I think it was 8.
It was his 9-second, yeah. Well, now we reset. We hit the old pause button for a bit. And wait to see where Boreal want to go. They can still break that tower down bot. 21 health left on it. No tower up top. I mean, it's just kind of their playing ground right now.
Yeah, and I assume Relic now probably look to just sell the Midas and go for the Ags. Man, this is a fat invoker. He's like keeping up with the Anti-Mage.
It's not Hannah Midas, man. It's literally the perfect value Midas.
Yeah, seriously. Getting off all those nice attacks. really nice for you, even your cold snap. DD. I wonder if Draconi can do anything with this. Probably not. Not really
He
the
can.
time
You
of
just
the
walk
game
up to
for
the tower and
solos.
one-shot it.
That's true. That is very true.
He doesn't
I
have
would
his
really
blink
like
dagger
to see
anymore,
that.
though. So he can't get away.
That's interesting. I don't feel like a demon edge on your person is worth more than a blink dagger.
Well, when he finishes the MKB, it sure as hell will be.
That's for sure.
So he'll push the wave up. We got KVH still up top, just kind of lying in the tree line. And 4 wheel heroes up there. Actually 5, technically, with 1 TPing back now in Sleesel. So this tower... Is he going to look to stop TPs? Oh man, if KVH can do this, that'd be great. He blinks forward. Oh, Relic, he stops him. Woo, Relic can't TP back. So that means
Meanwhile-
Rax. That means a set of Rax is going to fall. Oh, never mind. We got TP coming in though. That's
Don't
going to be KVH coming in with his own boots of travel. And now the
Relic is
Rax
like
go down.
maximum Wex. Like, oh my god, I need to get there.
That was
Disaster.
the most brilliant play KVH could have done for Boreal. That might have just won them the game. That might have been the, grand final.
I mean, there's no way they get in if Relic's there. There's absolutely no way.
That's a highlight reel play, or maybe even a replay
Seriously.
reel play.
Nice try. This is how you get hit.
All right, well, another set of racks exposed up top, and we should see Boreal looking to go for that soon. Still have Aegis, still have Cheese, and KVH farming up for buyback now. That's the real big point in this game.
Man, KVH, I'm really impressed. Do you remember at the start of the game when he was like 2, 4, and I don't know 1? He still has not died. That was, I'm pretty sure, 36 minutes ago was the last time he died. So
Yep.
really nice play from him against a Lion who had a fairly early blink. It's incredibly impressive that he was able to avoid the coordinated ganks that were sent out for him. So well played.
Here we go. We're getting to end game territory now. Boreal having those supers pushing down bot and looking for the perfect initiation. Also covered all their bases too, looking for wards. And Jeppins has the cheese. He's ready to initiate. What do we got? We got anybody getting caught out by those ice shards? Nope. Okay, Kone is going to lead the charge up top to the high ground.
Standing strong with the Aegis here.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that armor reduction just from like 4 hits of the Board Spirits.
Yeah. 8 armor gone. It's pretty good. We got the Hex up though for Ix Mike. That's a huge item to get for this next fight.
That's a lot of buttons to press. I
Too many
believe in you,
buttons.
X-Mite. So many skills. Alright.
Are you okay?
So, Pimp's just being Pimp. What?
KVH, you getting caught out. We got ourselves the Ags from Relic. Does like absolutely nothing. Refresher comes in though. KVH only put down to about 2/3 health. They're gonna turn around. Abyssal coming in onto Relic. So much damage, and the Shallow is actually gonna keep him alive, but the shards are blocking him, so he's forced to go into Ghost Walk. Fissure stuns him up. Can they get this kill? Requiem of Souls and the LSA gonna pick up the kill, forcing immediate buyback. And up top, the Rax getting pressured a little bit by those creeps, but it doesn't matter. Damage was done. We got Ice Ball. We got punches. We got Derp getting low, but Shallow graving himself, and Jeppins forced to use his own buyback. Damage to the tier 3 was done. Yules used defensively onto Ix Mike. Can they get this kill? The damage is there. KVH blinked into a tornado. Now a meatball with a deafening blast, so he's got to be a little careful there, but still losing little to no health, getting hexed up. They can't chase it. And Boreal can look to go back into this base. They should look to go back into this base. Yeah, blinking straight up. Got a little bit of a missile on the KVH's head. Epicenter coming in, some serious damage. They stun him up. PQ's gonna take some serious damage as well. They're able to pick up some huge kills. Sleesel getting a double. That flat cannon, and then we see the death there of the Shadow Fiend. Buybacks mass galore. They want to go for the game-ending push here. They're gonna stun up Sleesel. KVH, man, doing so much damage. Sleesel, he actually gets an ultra kill, picking up more, but gonna get punched down by the Walrus. That's a sad way to go. The Tornado chases down there to Jeppins. KVH, can he make it out? He turns around with the BKB. We have the Shadow Fiend back in. Derp, that's a gem on the deck. 2 more buybacks to come out. Relic is gonna run away. Jeppins blinks away.
Wow.
Oh my, 3 TPs, 3 buybacks. Everybody buying back.
Boots
Can
of
they get
travel now on
Kikone?
Alina too.
No, they get the spikes. They drop the ice wall. But PQ, Echo Slam on that too. The Shallow Grave used on the Goody, which should have been used onto Relic. Goody drops the finger, but it does nothing. Goody pops his BKB, but that does nothing as well. He gets right click down. Sleesel pops that BKB. KVH is going on. They're just having a sustained war, but he blinks away. He opts the
satanic.
man out. And Sleesel can't chase any further. Oh my, if he dies, this game is done. KVH wants to go, but the Laguna! It's not enough with the Shallow Grave. Derp. Keeping
This
wheels
fight.
in this game.
Lasted so long. We had 3 Guna blades.
Really? Well, that's nice.
Oh my
But the Rax,
god.
The Rex, they're going down. There's no buybacks for anybody at this point. Should be Megas for Boreal.
Has fallen.
Yeah, they should go up top. KVH is doing that. Yeah, Megas come out, and that should be game, honestly. I don't actually wait. If they die with no buybacks, then Wheel can win. We got TPs coming in. Actually, oh, Ix Mike gets the Hex. KVH, this would be an absolutely huge kill to get. Pops the BKB, just gets out of there with Blink. They find themselves Jeppins, though. He pops his BKB, and he'll just strut away with the nice little walrus legs. I can't talk anymore.
Tower is under attack.
He's just gonna run though.
Too fast. Too furious.
Wow, that was something else.
Dark light. 'Tis mine.
I just don't even know. Like, that was complete and utter chaos. Honest to God, I actually can't believe it's still a 50-second cooldown. That fight was a solid 3 minutes.
Yeah, that was. I love casting for that long. It's just great. Play during those kind of fights is just so much fun. But I mean, Mega's coming in. Boreal looking to strut their stuff and advance the grand finals, where they're trying to find their way against Narvi 2, who's Zerg's team. And
I mean, what a fight to do it with too, though.
yeah, that was crazy. That was just AM power coming in, lots of buybacks, and Mass just bots back. Goody, he blinked forward, they found Sleesel trapped in. This might be the kill, but Walrus Punch comes in, so much damage. Sleesel, he's gonna get Shallow Grave, pops himself that Satanic. Requiem of Souls is out, the BKBs are there, KVH is hexed up. He's stunned for so long, they're gonna get the duty, they get the finger. He pops his BKB, he's gonna look to turn.
Relic's
Relic is
coming
TPing it on top of him. And they just decide to back off. Just reset, why not?
This will have to be monumental from Wheel. Of course, there is, we always mention Rapier Gyro, a possibility. Now he is incredibly far away from that.
He's
That's
poor.
gonna take a
He's
ton
dirt
of farm.
poor.
And you're only getting mega creeps coming in now, so there's no like normal lane for him to farm. There's no ancients. Completely zoned out. Odds of that happening incredibly low unless he gets the bounty kill. Probably gonna need the bounty kill on KVH and Kokoni.
So I wanna get some MVPs already to Derp. Oh, the ankle slam! That's a huge wave! Goodbye, IX Mike.
Bow to your savage king, but I like
That just
your
happened.
style.
PQ, showing him who's the real Earth Elemental hero.
That was 1628 damage.
All right, yeah.
with the
Love having a
spells.
stats man casting. Give me the numbers,
Nice.
the hard numbers.
Man, that's some good stuff. That's no
Where's his
PK.
refresher? Double
Yeah.
echoes. I mean, is that it? Without IX Mike, they lose a
Middle
hex.
tower has fallen.
I don't know. I'm imagining so. I don't know how they can fight this.
Okay, so we got ourselves a bit of initiation. They found Relic. They're gonna look to Goody, and they actually trade Laguna and Finger. Pizza now is gonna be able to get out though. The meatball does not connect on the Jeppins. KVH is fighting on the side. He went for the Mana Void. He's gonna blink out. He's got Kikone doing some serious damage to Sleesel. There's fights all over the place. Relic, he's actually in the Ghost Walk right now.
KVH is
Can they get the kill?
objective
LSA
gaming.
is there. No, they got the Deafening Blast for the kill, but that's it. Boreal, they've done it. They've upset Wheel, and they're gonna advance the grand finals against Narvi 2.
Yeah, huge props to Boreal. Came into this match. I would say most people definitely favoring Wheel, a more well-known team, someone we see play more often, and also a qualifier team. Whereas Boreal were not invited, had tried to fight their way through the best of one open bracket, but of course we saw many good teams fall to that. So well played, Boreal. Really well done. They showed a lot of determination in their games, holding out for so long in game 2 when they did eventually lose. This was good Dota.
This was amazing, Dota. Subterb NA. I believe, what is it, the 21st is the grand finals? I actually don't have the schedule in front of me, sadly. Oh,
It's the 21st.
Cool. So it is the 21st. So you guys can tune in for that. I mean, it was fun to come in for the impromptu cast. Mott's flying out somewhere to do an amazing LAN, and
Yeah, he's coming back home from the summit late.
late.
Tisk tisk. But
Tisk.
yeah, so that'll be Nar and Boreal duking it out.
So, on behalf of us, if you enjoyed the cast, by all means, we got the wonderful cameraman and production value master in Pimp Muckle joining for the co-cast was Mott Pax, and then myself, I'm Egad, and yeah, that does it for us here. So thanks for watching, and tune into the grand finals on the 21st, guys. Peace.
See you guys.
G2A.com, the best video game store ever! Fast as lightning, solid as a rock, cheap as duck! What's more, you can sell on it because it's also a marketplace. Remember G2A.com, the best video game store ever!
Fast, 300 base movement speed. This Earthshaker just a little too fat, and it seems that he'll be able to actually get out of here. But Pizza Dad wants to go into Goody. This is the aggressive tri-lane with the Tusk, looking for some more. They have enough mana for the fissure. They're gonna block Goody completely. Oh, he's trapped. The LSA doesn't connect, but they don't need it to. Look at these right clicks. But now it's the Shallow Grave, level 1, level up. Oh, there's the dodge with the snowball though. Goody is gone. Right click should come in. Yeah, it is. PQ gets it. A 2-man LSA comes out. Derp taking some serious right click damage now too. Alina trying to get hers, but Jeppin's gonna get him down on the back of the head with that axe. Wow, oh, and they kicked the LSA.
Dad.
Is Snowball up? Ice Shark there, he hit level 2. Sleesel, he's gonna go down as well. Right clicks, Dragon Slave. Pizza Dad gets some of the action. Wow.
Wow. So much for the resident sleeper of a game we had last time.
0 to 4 start? Why not? Boreal, just run with it.
Man, the
Pretty far behind, 2,000 net worth.
nice
Definitely
My spirit
very poor.
pays.
Gonna be able to farm this and the jungle camp. And put
Radiant's
a
bottom
ton of pressure down.
tower
And
is
Radiant
under
is not
attack.
responding. Ix Mike still farming the jungle despite a full wave at the tower. Of course,
It could go down.
Actually, he does have TP.
Glyph is here too.
Oh, top lane. The ult
Oh,
does
jeez.
come out from the gyrocopter. Whoa.
Call down.
Bad.
LSA, we got shards though. Goody gonna take a bunch of bursts. Dragon Slave comes in. The right clicks there aren't enough for Derp. He's in a Shallow Grave and chase. Pizza Dad running away. Drops the LSA but gets hit in the end by Derp. And they end up getting a 1-for-3 trade or 1-for-2 trade, I believe. That's pretty good for Boreal. Nobody else is on the map. Gotta see those supportive TPs. He's gonna drop the snowball on the Sleesel. He's gonna try to get this one shot. No, with the Walrus Punch, it's not enough. He's gonna get dazzled. He's gonna get graved. Sleesel stays alive. Jeppins, though, he's able to get out in time. The Sunstrike, though, not gonna hit. He's too fast. Ix Mike might be traded out. Yes, Kikone is gonna get this one. KVH chasing onto Goody, though. Gonna get slowed up a little bit by that poison. And what do we got? Turn around. No, it's gonna be the Mana Void for the kill. And now Derp. Izzy Food, blink forward, Kikone looking for the 3. He gets it. And he's got a double kill, and that's going to be Boreal. 3 for none.
Not often we see the flashy Blink SF come out anymore. Usually can't reach that ward over there. Probably gonna look for Invoker to send a forward spirit.
They kind of want to fight mid, it seems. They
Yeah,
might want to go to Kikone. Oh, they get him. Sunstrike, Epicenter channeled. He's hexed up. Can't get the DD. He's just going to get blown up by all these ultis. But gets the BKB off and picks up the DD. Pops it and tries to chunk onto his bottle to stay alive. Gonna pop the Requiem of the Souls. Gets so much damage out. He stays alive just barely. The Walrus Punch comes in. KV is trying to help out with the Mana Void, but it's not going to be enough. Jeppin's taking some damage. Dropping the seal. Gets fingered down as well as Spike. Blinking forward. Kikone going to go in. They finally get the Void off. They're going to actually LSA down Sleesel. DD's still active for Kikone. He goes up with the barrage, but it's not going to be enough. And the Grave again coming into a huge effect. It's going to be 3 for 2 so far, but the Slave makes it 3 for 3. Pizza Dad still chasing onto Sleesel. LSA does not connect. The turnaround with the Rocket Barrage. The damage is there, but oh man, that Sigil putting in some serious work and slowing Cecil down. So they at least make it a 3 for 3.
Can he? Pizza that game very bold, but no mana to come in.
Spotted as well as Sleesel. Blink forward comes in. Kikone's gonna try to body block Mike. Gonna get the stun off. The shards connect. Oh, Ix Mike not getting snowballed though, but taking some of the raise damage. Diving into this. Jeppins gets the Walrus Punch into Sleesel. He's got so much armor though. They're gonna take away a lot of armor from Jeppins. Relics actually TP's in onto a creep. Drops the Sunstrike and picks up the kill. He's gonna be able to turn that one around and make it a 2 for none. So far he gets the Yules to stay alive. Dragon Slave isn't available for Lina, so Relic stays alive. No, but Snowball back in. Jeppin's gonna punch him in the face. Sure, you can. But trades his life for it. And now maybe Pizza Dad gonna be next. They want a slice of him, but gets an LSA onto Sleesel. And IX Mike doesn't have the mana to blink and spike just yet. So Pizza Dad's gonna try to run away. Ooh, Goody's gonna cut him off too. Oh, Pizza Dad's dead. Gonna get spiked, gonna get fingered. And it's gonna be Sleesel with the flat cannon for the kill. And PQ is just a little bit too late with that fissure.
Yeah, sick play there from Jeppins. That's how we finished. I guess he just wants to make sure he's outside for a perfect ice shard. He can block the ball.
Oh, IX Mike goes in. He gets one spike. They get Goody. They're gonna put the BKBs. The Echo on top. Sleesel looking grave. Derp's gonna keep him alive. Just barely for now. Can they get him through the grave? No, the right click up the hill misses. Kikone can't get the kill. He goes in actually. KVH blinks forward, gets the void. Sunstrike's there, does so much damage, and then the deafening blast is gonna stop Kikone for so long. Goody tanking up. He's got the armor. He got the mana. Kikone, he's just gonna look to go down. LSA onto Relic, but again, it's gonna be the shallow grave to just cock block them back and forth 2 times now. Blinking forward, double spike comes in from IX Mike. Is this gonna be a team wipe? They get the cold snap onto PQ. No. He's gonna get away, and that uphill miss from Kikone costs them a gyro kill and maybe a turn on that fight.
It's actually
After Wheel lost that bottom fight, momentum shifted heavily into the Boreal favor. They gave up the Aegis and the gyro, and that was about it. So we'll see them look to go high ground. A little bit of fortification forced out from Relic. They know there's no fort on the Radiant side, and now this tower is just gonna get melted. They try to sap away some mana. IX Mike going in. He's gonna get LSA'd. He might just get dropped here. Gonna see the LSA on top with the fissure. The damage is there. They're going in. 2-man Echo. Oh, Boreal going huge. Jeppins gets the first kill. PQ kind of stuck in, getting doo-doo-doo down. IX Mike doing so much damage. The BKB's forced out. They don't have any reveal for IX Mike. They try to randomly raise him. It's gonna be Kikone falling to a Sunstrike. And that's just a repeat of what Wheel kind of did to Boreal, and they're forced to run away. Is he gonna look to stop TPs? Oh man, if KVH can do this, that'd be great. He blinks forward. Oh, Relic, he stops him. Woo, Relic can't TP back. So that means Rax. That means a set of Rax is gonna fall. Oh, never mind. We got TP coming in though. That's gonna be KVH coming with his own boots of travel. And now the Rax
like
go down.
Maximum Wex. Like, oh my god, I need to get there.
That was
Disaster.
the most brilliant play KVH could have done for Boreal. That might have just won them the game. That might have been the, grand final. So KVH only put down to about 2/3 health. They're gonna turn around. Abyssal coming down to Relic. So much damage, and the Jello is actually gonna keep him alive, but the shards are blocking him, so he's forced to go into Ghost Walk. Fissure stuns him up. Can they get this kill? Requiem of Souls and the LSA gonna pick up the kill, forcing immediate buyback. And up top, the Rax getting pressured a little bit by those creeps, but it doesn't matter. Damage was done. We got Ice Ball, we got punches, we got Derp getting low, but Shallow Graving himself, and Jeppins forced to use his own buyback. Damage to the tier 3 was done. Yule's used defensively onto IX Mike. Can they get this kill? The damage is there. KVH blinked into a tornado. Now a meatball with a deafening blast, so he's got to be a little careful there, but still losing little to no health, getting hexed up. They can't chase it. And Boreal can look to go back into this base. They should look to go back into this base. Yeah, blinking straight up. A little bit of a missile on the KVH's head. Epicenter coming in, some serious damage. They stun him up. PQ's gonna take some serious damage as well. They're able to pick up some huge kills. Sleesel getting a double. That flat cannon, and then we see the death there of the Shadow Fiend. Buybacks mass galore. They want to go for the game-ending push here. They're gonna stun up Sleesel. KVH, man, doing so much damage. Sleesel, he actually gets an ultra kill, picking up more, but gonna get punched down by the Walrus. That's a sad way to go. The tornado chases down there to Jeppins. KVH, can he make it out? He turns around with the BKB. We have the Shadow Fiend back in. Derp. That's a gem on the deck. 2 more buybacks to come out. Relic is gonna run away. Jeppins blinks away.
Wow.
Oh my, 3 TPs, 3 buybacks. Everybody buying back.
Boots
Can
of
they get
travel now on
Kikone?
Alina too.
No, they get the spikes. They drop the ice wall. But PQ, Echo Slam on that too. The Shallow Grave used on the Goody, which should have been used on the Relic. Goody drops the finger, but it does nothing. Goody pops his BKB, but that does nothing as well. He gets right click down. Sleesel pops that BKB. KVH is going on. They're just having a sustained war, but he blinks away. He opts the man out. And Sleesel can't chase any further. Oh my, if he dies, this game is done. KVH wants to go, but the Laguna! It's not enough with the Shallow Grave. Derp. Keeping
This
Wheel
fight
in this game.
lasted so long. We had 3 Guna blades.
Really? Well, that's nice.
Oh my
But the Rax.
god.
Oh, the
Oh,
Echo
yeah.
Slam! That's a huge wave! Goodbye, IX Mike.
Bowed to your savage, but I
That
like
just
your
happened.
style.
PQ, showing him who's the real Earth element hero.
That was